I do enjoy this work because there is a sense of doing a decent job for people at their most vulnerable. So that gives me a real sense of joy. My name is Tim Kirkup and I'm a funeral celebrant working mainly in North London. A celebrant, as its name suggests, is a person who helps a family celebrate to the full the life that has been lived. I had attended quite a few pretty awful funerals, and I was dismayed by the quality of what happened. Quite dreary, quite colourless, and I felt that was an insult in some ways. When my mother was dying, I felt I wanted to do her funeral myself. And it was the funeral director who said, "Why don't you think about providing the service for others?" There's no set pattern to a funeral. I think people often feel there is, and that they have to do the funeral in a certain way. But that's absolutely not true. It's more a question of talking and making decisions together, giving some suggestions if people want it, that this works quite well, but if you want it done in a completely different way, we'll do that. There is something fitting about actually having a ceremony. I think it helps people come to terms with the reality of death. I spend a lot of time just trying to get the words right. People somehow receive that when they're at the funeral. They just feel you've got it right for them, and there can be solace and consolation in that. With research and with talking to as many people as possible who might have known the person who's died, you can put together the different bits of a jigsaw in order to make it as fitting and full a celebration as possible. I think the greatest satisfaction for me is when families feel they have had their loved one done full justice to. You seem to have known Dad all your life. Those sorts of tributes are very heartwarming. I find it very rewarding. Yes, I love doing it, and there's no greater compliment than people saying, thank you, that was lovely, you got Dad just to a T, and it was a real celebration, and then off they go to the wake and can relax.